Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This is the production car challenge and we're at Summit Point Raceway for this one. Or Summit Point Motorsports Park, I apologise. Look at me, not even knowing the names of the tracks, like it matters. So, this is the, the production car challenge series. We all know what this is. It's multi-class production cars, MX-5s, GR86, Renault Clios and the BMW M4, the old one. So, quite a good track for those slower cars, particularly the MX-5 and the GR86. I know this is loads of fun, but in the M4, it just feels a little bit too small for the car and the amount of power it delivers and just how quick it can go. It's taken me more time than I'd like to admit to sort of get used to, how to adjust braking points and where I can turn in, and there's some corners that I feel like I need to brake for when I didn't in the Mazda or on the GR86, which has been weird to get used to, but doesn't matter. We are. I only got one qualifying lap in as well because of just timings. I had to qualify P4, so it's top split as well. So we're not expecting to do massively well. I mean, maybe we'll come away with a top 5. Maybe.
The track temp is 22 Celsius.
I
The air
guess we'll just
temp
have to wait and
is
see.
19. 25 minutes.
Oh gosh, we're starting already. I'm pretty sure I've got enough fuel in the car. I also need to probably
11
move my the input thing here because that is obstructing the gear chain or the rev lights, which is a little bit less than ideal. But I mean,
safety car speed
maybe
is
I should just
72 kilometers
get
per
good
hour.
and learn to drive without having to rely on the rev lights there. I mean, I can kind of see them through the overlay there, but I'm sure I don't necessarily need them so much. Right, full pace lap here at Summit Point. Shouldn't take too long. It's not a very long track. Pace car probably doesn't go probably doesn't go very fast either. I mean, we're just gonna have to hang on. I keep saying it. I keep saying I'm gonna try and put a timestamp in the video description. I never do it. I do apologise. One day I'll remember to start doing it again. But largely, I mean, the reason I don't do it is because I can't stand watching these back, and I can't stand the sound of my own voice. So yeah, I mean, maybe the solution to that is just to mute the video when I'm trying to find the start time, isn't it? But never mind. Yeah, that's an easy solution. That, and I'm lazy as well. It's much easier just not to do it and just to upload the video and be done with it. I mean, that almost sounds as though I don't care, but I do. I appreciate you guys watching. It could even be worth putting in the old please do remember to like, comment, share, subscribe and all that good stuff at the start of the video rather than at the end. If you're watching, you're visiting, you might come back. Who knows? If you find yourself coming back once or twice, it might be worth hitting that subscribe button. It's always going to help. And do please remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. There we go. Now I've got that out of the way. Let's focus on the racing. Quite a few strong drivers around me. I'm not expecting to compete for the top 3. There's a chance, and a slim chance, I might be able to get away with the top 4.
Okay, Dan, are you ready?
5.
Watch for the lights.
But it looks competitive around the mid-pack of this lot. And I've not had a good launch. This guy alongside me is... yeah, this is... I'm going to lose a couple of places here, I think.
On your right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. On your right. Hold your line.
Yeah.
Hold your line.
I think the smart thing to do here is going to be to back off early, which I think we're going to do.
Right.
Yeah, it's a 25-minute race. There's absolutely no reason to go Leroy Jenkinsing into the in the first lap and risk it all for little reward.
in front of us is Luca, car number 35. C licence. And their rating
Oh,
is
he's gone.
1.7.
See, wasn't worth fighting over to start with, was it? There we go. I've got that wrong. Gone very wide, very deep. That's going to cost me.
Alright, Dan, we've just cut the track.
Yeah, he's going to have me in the braking zone here.
P5.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
That's a bit of a shame. But never mind. It'll come back around, and that's another off track. Could have done without that.
We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Only managed, well, I managed to avoid doing that most of the time through practice, but unfortunately, what was the way the traffic was.
The guy in front is Ruiz, car number 24. C licence.
Sort of fleshed itself out during practice. There wasn't really much opportunity to practice with navigating these corners with similar cars around. Never mind though.
The leader's just done a 113.67.
Only 2 incident points so far.
Place.
Saying it's P6 at the moment. I feel like top 5 is achievable. Just got to stay close to this guy and not lose my well, not bottle it, I suppose. Ho-ho. Okay, looks like he's just had a trip off into the gravel. That annoyingly has cost him a lot less than it cost me.
The guy in front has just done a 113.71.
But,
You've just
okay,
done a
not the end of the world.
114.00. Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace. Pedro, car number 7, is now in the lead.
I mean, maybe it did cost him as much as it cost me, and I just got a really poor exit on the last corner. I think that's probably more likely. Wow, okay. Absolutely parking the car there. Oh, I've got that wrong.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
I just need to start maybe thinking about
The guy behind has just done a
being a little bit more careful.
113.51.
Because we've got slower cars ahead. I expect we're going to catch up to them sort of around the midpoint of this lap. Absolutely zero intention of going for a move there. I just want to try and get weird in his mirror. Start doing what I can to make him wonder what
Slower
I'm doing,
class car
why I'm
ahead.
doing it. Try and get him to second guess me a little bit.
B6, that lap was at 113.87.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Well
Yeah,
done,
that's
Dan.
P5.
Great move. Keep it up. Slower cars ahead. These guys are scrapping for position. They might not see you. The car in
Oh,
front
this is going to be
Maria, car number
very
22.
dangerous.
Car right.
Oh, steady.
Be wide. You're on the left. Clear
Oh,
right.
wow. This is not a good place for encountering traffic.
Coming up on a slower class car.
On your right,
Car
mate.
left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Cool. So we're through that, but we're going to have an absolute mess of traffic to get through next.
P5, the gap to Ruiz behind is now 1.0 seconds.
That's gone wrong. I think we're okay though. I can go around the outside, please.
Car right. Clear right.
Go around the outside as well, please, mate.
Right side. Clear right.
Yellow flag. Okay, Dan. Slower cars ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might not see you.
I would hope they would.
You're reeling. Maria, in. The gap's now 1.6.
Gonna go to the right, please.
On your left. Clear left.
Oh, you can
Left
absolutely
side.
use more of the track on the exit there,
left.
my dude.
Left side. Clear left.
Sector 1 is 0.48 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.39 off the pace. Slower class car ahead.
Mazda rejoining. We're okay. We're okay. Ideally, I should be able to do turn 2 without changing down a gear. I don't want to kid myself here. I'm pretty sure this chap in front of me in the red Beamer
You're approaching some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position.
has got a lot better pace than it makes out to. I feel like he's just getting held up with the traffic. It's understandable.
Left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. That lap was at 114.11. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.28 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.49 off the
Okay,
pace.
I'm going to
You're
go
coming up
to
on
the
some slower
outside.
cars.
On your right. Clear right.
Yeah. I'm not going to dive this one.
The gap in front is now 0.6.
I'm going to focus on the exit.
Car right. Clear right.
We're not going to dive this one either. Oh, he's going to leave me the room.
On
Even
your
better.
left. Clear left.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Oh wow. We're going to go to the inside. Yeah, trying to hit. Trying to get past this that
On your
white.
left. Clear left.
Toyota would have been suicide into the
Car
final
left,
corner.
clear
There. I'm
left.
glad I made the decision not to. Yeah, I know I can do that. Turn 2 in 4th. And I know I should do, just because of how high the engine revs as I'm exiting in 3rd.
P5.
And I'd love to say that, you know, I need 3rd gear to get the car to rotate, but that's just not true. I come down to 3rd because I'm a coward, and I feel like if I keep it in 4th, I'm going to run wide on the exit, and that's purely a skill issue because I'm not inducing the oversteer. I'm not, you know, doing everything I
Guy
can
in front
to
has
get
just
the
done
car
a
to turn.
113.48. Okay, Dan, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel. You've just done a 113.77.
It's
You're coming up on some slower cars.
gotta be my
These
best
guys
lap
are
of the
fighting
race.
for position. The class leaders in this group.
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
That was probably not the most sensible overtake I've ever made. Again, we're just going to have to sit back and wait here for the opportunity to show itself.
The gap ahead is now 1.2.
This is going to be it on the inside. There we go.
Left side. Clear left.
So we've lost loads of time there, but I'm not remotely bothered because it was safe. I made it through safely. Just, you know, essentially saying the same thing twice in a different way because I'm smart like that.
Sector 1 is 0.29 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.39 off the pace. Slower
What's that
cars
index,
ahead.
eh?
The class leaders
So
in
we
this
missed
group.
that.
These
Let's
guys
go
are
to the
scrapping for
inside.
position.
On your left. Clear
Excellent,
left.
back in the room, happy. Let's see if I can actually do this in 4th now. I know it's possible. There we go, that's it. Yeah, again, I'd realistically not like to be here. This is going to be costing me.
Alright, Dan, you've got half your fuel left.
But it's the right answer. Got to be safe over everything
Left
else.
side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
That Toyota in the mirror there,
That's a new fastest lap.
he was
for
on the
Pedro,
gas.
113.10.
If I'd accidentally parked
10
that on
minutes
the
remaining,
apex, he
10
was going to go
minutes.
straight through me.
P6 is closing you down. The gap has come down to 2.0 seconds. That lap time was 114.55.
Get rid of some of that dust.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 24 Celsius.
Okay, so we maybe got a couple of opportunities Oh, maybe this lap might have been the only opportunity I might have now to see what the relative pace is, but oh no, I've dropped it. Just carried a little bit too much into the last corner
fastest
there.
lap for Pedro, 1:12.94. The car ahead has just done 1:13.03. Your lap time was at 1:13.63. That's your best lap in the session.
That fastest lap of the race that P2's just done, that is incredibly quick. And as it turns out, my relative pace, alright, maybe even if I hadn't missed that last corner, I don't think I've got the pace to catch P4 here and reclaim that position.
The gap in front is now 3.6.
Yeah, I think that gap's just getting wider.
Your lap time was 1:13.94. Slower class car ahead.
Okay, let's take it steady here. Get him on the exit and go into the left, please.
Car right. Clear right.
Yeah, happy with that. Many thanks, Dennis. Appreciate it.
Ten minutes of fuel remaining. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Car left. Clear left.
Ooh, thought I was in the gravel there, honestly. Ooh.
The gap to Maria ahead is now 3.6.
To be honest, this race has turned out to be an awful lot cleaner in terms of
That's your best lap in this session.
negotiating the slower traffic than I expected
Okay,
it to
Dan,
be.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Coming up on a slower class car.
I mean, yeah, granted, I've said it now, and with 5 minutes to go, the only thing that's likely to happen now is some kind of big accident involving a slower car.
Right side.
But
Clear
yeah,
right.
hopefully that doesn't happen. Oh, steady.
You're coming up on some slower cars. These guys are busy fighting. They might not notice you.
I mean, I genuinely expected this race to be an absolute mess of you know, well, cars going everywhere because of just how narrow the
left.
track is.
Clear
And how
left.
few places there are to overtake slower cars.
The gap behind is now 4.3 seconds. You're coming up on a slower class car.
That being said, though, with what's that, 3.5 minutes to go, there's still plenty of time for things to go wrong.
Left side. Clear left, car left. Clear left.
Yeah, I mean, I probably could be an awful lot more aggressive, sort of getting past the slower cars in that sort of second sector of the track, but I just don't think it's worth the risk. Going to go left.
Right side. Clear right.
This is probably not smart
On your right.
either.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Yeah, that wasn't smart.
You're coming up on a slower car. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm doing that wrong as well, because I'm sort of coming on and off the gas, rather than
On your left. Clear left.
committing to it at a point and going, you know, committing to, you know, a percentage and then all the way up to 100. I
Left
shouldn't
side.
be
Clear
on
left.
and off, on and off, on and off.
Okay, Dan, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Well, that's good, because there's about 2 minutes of race left, so should have plenty of fuel. Oh, there we go.
You're approaching a group of slower class cars.
Again, this is not a great place to... Yeah, see, a braver person probably would have sent it up the inside of the Mazda there. But as I've said before, I am a coward. Going to the right.
Car left. Clear left.
The leader has just done a
On your left.
slower class.
Still there. Still there.
There we go, loads of room.
Clear left.
See how well these things can work if everyone just sort of, you know, plays nice and shares the
lap.
track. Multi-class racing doesn't have to be hard, folks. Still, I'm incredibly irritated that I've got as many as 2 incident points.
Slower cars ahead. These guys are slugging it out for position. The class leaders in this group.
Okay. Let's not do anything daft here. And we've got a nice big gap to the car behind. We're not actually racing anybody closely at the moment. These guys are fighting for the lead, so there's absolutely no point in getting involved in this. We'll just back all the way off. Find out if there's going to be a move.
Okay, Dan, the next car is 1 lap behind.
It's a drag to the line for these guys, I think.
Left side, 3 wide, you're on the right, clear left.
And there's the checkered flag. So I wonder who
P5.
actually
Okay,
finished
that's
that
the finish.
in front in
Well
the
done,
end. Car number 5, it looks like. Really close fight. There we go. That is it. That is race complete. And to be fair, top 5, almost exactly where I predicted to be. Would have been nice if I could have kept P4. But honestly, I didn't really think it was going to happen. With that terrible launch, but nowhere near as much practice as I should have had, realistically speaking. Yeah, I still had fun, honestly, and we did go backwards to come, and we literally went 2 steps backwards to go, a step forward again, overtaking a car for P5 into turn 1, so that was quite exciting, and then we had a bit of fun sort of trying to chase down the
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
I mean, yeah, can't really ask
meters.
for much better than that.
50
and
meters.
Again, I mean, multi-class racing is so much fun, and when it goes well, like it did,
Left front,
like it did there.
88%. Right front, 92%.
I mean, what more can you ask for?
93%. Right rear, 94%.
I did genuinely enjoy myself. Anyway, let's advance to the start of the race session. We'll go to the first incident, a chase cam, and we'll just run through these. I'm going to try my best not to give any judgment and just sort of, say things like, "Ooh, that's unfortunate," and "Oh dear." Okay. Oh. Okay, cool. Oh, that's a netcode contact. That is so unfortunate. And yeah, I mean, that was kind of expected. And that was we saw this guy. He was out of it. He's gone straight back to the pits. There's a barrier on these. Oh no. Yeah, fair recovery. Just straight off the track. This is going to be a spin. Yeah, far too much weight taken off the rear tyres there. Just be careful how you rejoin. I'd get off the track there, mate. You going to rejoin anyway? No. Looks like there wasn't a collision there, so he might have been patient. And oh, that is unfortunate. I mean, we've all done it. We've all done that in the MX-5. That's another. Yeah, he's gone. Just car unsettled on the exit there, and weight sort of bouncing about all over the place. Don't know what's going on there, but I think it looks like he's got going again, and he's managed to do it without hurting anybody. So we're happy with that. He's been hit by a beamer. Unfortunate. Oh. Yeah. Don't know how I feel about that one. Oh. Yeah, I mean, Pizza Hut was never going to make that corner. That was a very aggressive dive, and yeah, it didn't deserve that. Wonder what's happening here. Oh. That's a beamer that's tried. Yeah, okay, so this was the guy that we passed for P5 behind him. I'm overanalyzing this now, but I'm interested because I was genuinely racing this guy, so he's tried to send it to try and keep up with me, and just, yeah, he's just ruined his own race there. So that's a little bit unfortunate for him, but poor decision making is kind of what caused that. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, almost saved it if it went for the gravel. Definitely going to end up wrapping himself around a tree there, wasn't he? That's Yeah, okay, cool. We're just going to bump you along, see if we can't get you to go faster. Ooh. Nice. That Clio doing a great job of forgetting that there's a car alongside him. And that's just, I mean... See... I mean, again, I'm overanalyzing this. He's doing exactly what I said I wouldn't. But incidents like these, I mean, number 14 knows full well that there's a car alongside him. He absolutely knows this. He's known it for a very, 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 a long time. A very long time, okay? So, if we let this play out, you know, if I'm number 14, I know there's a car there. I know I can't go for the apex. Number 13 is as close to the inside as he can get. Doesn't understeer away from the apex. 14 just goes for a later apex and makes contact here. And now the first thing that's going to do is that's going to rotate 13 to his right, and he's going to be counter steering that and trying to slow down a little bit. And so all you're doing there, number 14, is you're forcing number 13 to run further out wide by touching him on the rear panel there. And then you're continuing to steer into him, making the accident work. I mean, that is entirely... I mean, we all know this, wow, again, another one. I mean, number 8, you knew he was there for... I mean, you could see him. You literally tried to overtake him. You knew he was there. And you've just given him no room and gone straight through him. Now, whose fault was that? Honestly. And you've taken out another car in the process. Good job. Great work. Absolutely outstanding. In the bin. Deserves to go in the bin. Don't know what's happening here. Is this the end of the race? It must be. Yeah. Oh dear. And it looks like that was it. So, that brings us to the end of the incident. What we're going to do now is we're going to go and have a look at the race results. So stay with me. I'll be right back, and we'll go have a look at those results. Don't go away. Okay, so results time. So we've had a marginal safety rating gain. Yeah, all right. I'm a little bit upset. To be honest, I'm not really that upset. I mean, 2 incident points. It could have been an awful lot better. I'm more disappointed in myself, really, for picking up those 2, because they were just off tracks. I probably could have eliminated those kind of things if I'd just been a little bit more calm and maybe just, I don't know, practiced a little bit more, maybe. But for what it is, we're still maintaining that 4-point, high sort of safety rating at the moment. I'm doing a lot better than I was in the safety department about, sort of 3-6 months ago, where I'm sort of was constantly under threat of being demoted down a license. So I think, all things considered, for a D-class race as well, pretty happy. A little gain in the iRating as well. It's these marginal gains that are going to get me back to the 2500 range. I just need to maintain this kind of this air of, right, let's just focus on myself, take things steady, make good decisions in the early part of the race, like I did this one, just lifting off early to let that guy try and go around the outside, because there was no way he was going to back out. And it's a very dangerous corner to go side by side through. Yeah. That's all I've got, really, for you. I hope you enjoyed watching. I certainly enjoyed racing that one. Please let me know what you thought of it. Let me know if you've got any, any tips or anything you would have done differently. Could I maybe have been a bit more aggressive getting through the traffic, through that sort of second sector of the track? Yeah, let me know. Thanks very much for watching. That's about 40 minutes of your life that you're not getting back. I do appreciate it. Please, again, do remember to leave a like on the video if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Share it with your friends and family. Let me know how awesome I am. And, maybe I'll see you next time. Once again, thanks for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed yourself. See you next time.